Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading, #Tarot Monday. I record every Monday and every other Wednesday. I would say upload those days, Monday and every other Wednesday, for this channel. And there is still more to come. You already know. All right, and today's topic is, what vibes do you give your boss? What vibes do you give your boss? All right, I have pile 1, the little girl. Have pile 2, the crayons, and have pile 3, the slice of pie. Yeah, the slice of pie. What is that? What else is on here? It's like a fork, a plate and a fork. Okay. All right, and I'll give you a moment to choose your selection. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. Here we go. Oh, if you are sensitive to loud noises, please, for your protection, cover your ears for your safety. Try to get a little bit away from the microphone. All right, and I'm gonna light the Palo Santo to clear the energy, the airways, bring in some good energy, some good juju for this reading here on #Tarot Monday. What vibes do you give your boss? Let's see. I'm curious too, because you know what I do for work, and I feel like I have several bosses, honestly, several charge nurses that I work under at all times. Several. All right, here we go. Although I'm pretty independent, I'm an independent contractor, but I still work under people, believe it or not, because I'm in their facility. Okay. All right, pile 1. Initially, what I'm picking up from the little girl, let's examine this. Okay, I'm picking up a divine energy. I'm picking up someone who's still discovering themselves. I'm picking up someone with good fashion sense. This is the vibe you give off to your boss, mind you. You have good fashion sense. You come dressed correctly. You have your hair pulled back, or however your dress code states you should be. I feel that you do follow that code. Yeah, but I do pick up a very feminine vibe. Even if you're a male, you come off as very feminine. So I don't read gender, but I pick up the energy of these readings, and you come off as very feminine, even if you are a male. So you may work in a job that's like kind of feminine dominant, women dominant, but you may be a male, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's flip them over. Oop, I got a lot of them today. Okay. All right, you may not be able to see everything on camera, but I will pick it up, each one. Not you, no, don't worry, not to worry. Okay, the first up is child orphan, and it says here, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Okay, I really feel like for your boss, the vibes you give your boss is that you've definitely had to conquer some things on your own. I feel like maybe you were probably the oldest child, maybe, and you've had to like learn to navigate a lot of things on your own. You probably were the experimental child for your parents, and so yeah, you may have gone through a lot of bumps and bruises and obstacles just in the energy of growing up in your household, and that has made you stronger in some kind of way. You've had to mature fast. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, and then next is conjunction alliance. I really feel like you work very well with others. Yeah, you definitely work very well with others. This is the vibes you give your boss. Yeah, because 51 equals to a 6. That is the everyday. That's the workplace. That's your coworkers. You work very well with your coworkers. Okay, and it's followed by 2. Yeah, you're very cooperative in numerology. That's 2. You're stable. And Cancer, very nurturing, very nurturing. And here it says that you connect very well, you communicate very well, you're very open to conversation, and you do have the lines open for a two-way conversation, even if it's constructive criticism. You take messages very well. You're very vocal, loud and clear. You mean what you say what you mean. You reach out when you need to. And you actually you give notice when it's time, like if you need to move on to another project, or if you just need to move on, period. I feel like when you came in through the interview process, you gave a very good interview, and you gave plenty of time to let your previous employers know that you were moving on in a different direction, and they feel that you're very responsible and mature. Back to this card too. It says that here, and you definitely have a very strong throat chakra, and you listen to your inner voice. And when they speak your name, it could be your first name, middle name, last name. I don't know why they know your middle name, but hey, you never know. In some of these family orientated companies, facilities, or wherever you work, they could know your middle name, or they could call you a nickname, but it rings bells wherever you go. Your name rings bells. And it's followed by High Priestess 11. Okay, you have a higher vision for yourself. Your boss picks this up. So I really feel like even if you had to move on, give a notification, they feel that you'll do it in the appropriate time, because your name rings bells and you want to keep your good reputation. This is what Steve Jobs is. But we're right here on the High Priestess, and it says you definitely have, I feel like you're otherworldly. I feel like you've gained enough skill from past lives that your subconscious mind leads you in this work field, or wherever you're at, to where your boss is picking up this vibe, and you're otherworldly. It says here, bridge between worlds, and like I said, a divine feminine. I feel like this pile is for a feminine energy. You have sacred wisdom, inner knowing, and you dive deep. Whenever they give you an assignment, you definitely take it seriously, and you dive into the topic that they want you to research. If you're wanting to come out with a campaign, because I'm also sensing a lot of creative work with the Cancer sign right here. Maybe you're in advertising, maybe you do some type of marketing promotion for your job. Your boss picks this up, that you have deeper vision, and you deep dive into whatever you need to do to bring this project to life. And you definitely have high self-esteem, because your higher self is guiding you all the time. I really feel like you're getting this information to be the greatest at this job from on high. Very mysterious, very intuitive, and you're very calm. They love that about you. Very, very calm, nurturing soul. And I just briefly was about to start discussing Steve Jobs, but yeah, here we are. Outsized vision, handheld products. I really feel like you do a lot on that little they see you with that phone. They see you with your mini computer, and you're handling business. They see that you're a multitasker, and they feel that you actually come with users can't be choosers. They feel that you actually are an initiator. You start initiatives. You're not one out here trying to beg for a leg up through this your name rings a bell type of energy. I really feel like you actually put in the work. You don't sit up here and try to use people. You actually really try to figure out a way to help them, and thus helps yourself. And you have a good reputation for having a good reputation. This is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. You have a good reputation for having a good reputation. And it's followed by Shungite, and it says detox your life. And when I pulled this, I wanted to get a clarifier through a sacral, a chakra energy, and I got the sacral. And it says here, you influence thoughts and feelings and boundaries. You have a very you have a sexuality about yourself that's actually productive in your workplace. And I don't want to say it like that, because that sounds very unprofessional and it's not needed. But in your position, because I really feel like this is someone like of an influence of some type, maybe a marketer or promoter, but your appearance makes a difference in this workplace. And this is the vibes you give your boss. Your sexuality really matters in a very professional way, to where you can actually influence people to buy the products or come in actually for whoever it is that you're marketing to actually participate, get your services, sign up for your services. And I'm also picking up MLM or something like that, where you're very independent, but your quality, your vibe, your appearance, your aura brings in clientele to join the team. I don't know why I heard that. And it brings me back to like something like Primerica or something like that. They want to join you just for your essence. It's not really about what you're selling, the practical things you're selling, which is good. It's a good thing to be practical, but it's something about you that brings pleasure and attachment to people. And it's hard for them to let go. Yeah, they feel like it's something about you that really sparks their spirit. It almost makes them have an adrenal overload almost. Yeah, like it's something about you that excites them so much. I don't know. It's something about you that excites whoever you're meant to bring in as clientele. This is the vibes your boss you give your boss. Adrenal overload. This is what Spirit said. Adrenal overload. Okay. And what else, Spirit? Adrenal overload. That's so funny. Oh, okay. We got this one first. Four of Wands, wedding celebration, stability. You bring stability. You bring just a happy vibe to your boss. This is the vibes you give off. Success. You give the energy of success. Like they can go far with you, and they rest in the thought of you actually running. When they delegate tasks to you, they rest in the energy and the idea that you got it. They don't have to worry. You bring prosperity to the company and harmony. This extreme harmony. Yeah. And it's followed by it was a reverse. I'm sorry. 8 of Swords. And it says that you don't make them feel trapped. And I feel like you're not trapped either. That's why I keep seeing notification. If you really have to move on, if you have to sever ties, you don't have a problem with walking away. You don't feel like, they don't feel victimized by your energy. They don't feel like you're just there for the moment to be a user of some type. Because I felt that energy too. You're not there to be a user. Yeah, users can't be choosers. You're not there to be a user. This is what I'm feeling. And you're not helpless. You actually are very helpful towards them and yourself. This is what I'm feeling. But I really feel like you're not in the energy of like they're holding you down, and they're like you're holding them down in some kind of way by your energy you come with, because it feels like you pack a lot of Venusian energy to me. Yeah, a lot of sensuality and sexuality, but it's not in a very harsh way, like it could cause lawsuits or anything like that. This is what I'm feeling. They're really feeling like you are perfect for an influencer position. Okay, what else, Spirit? Just enough. Okay, and I have the Chariot, ambitious. You are very ambitious, and you've progressed so much in this position. Even if you've been there for a short time, you've made a huge progress. And they see victory in you. You're very self-controlled, and whenever they ask you to travel or you need to travel, you travel. It's no problem. You can do that. You're self-determined. You overcome your obstacles no matter what it is, because I see here you had to grow up fast. And you're very successful. They feel that you will be successful with them, and even on your own if you happen to have to move on, because Chariot is the card of moving on, the movement. Okay, and it's followed by 5 of Swords, conflict, disagreements, defeat, betrayal, loss, competition, victory through deceit, no win. And I really feel like for here, they know that you have a competitive spirit, but it's not off-putting to them. It's not off-putting to them. Yeah, and on the bottom it says 7 of Wands. I really feel like they're very territorial over you a little bit, very defensive, because they know that the competition could snatch you up because of the energy, the sacral energy that you have here. Yeah, they really feel like they have a golden egg. This is what I'm seeing in my mind, a golden egg. And they really want you to stay, and they don't want you to lose you to the competition. But I really feel like you're just gonna be very victorious here. So I really feel like you're not even thinking about the competition. All right, well, if that resonated with you, pile one, that looks like the young lady, the young girl, please like, comment, and subscribe to Practical Notions Tarot. Become part of the family. I'd love to have you. If you would like, you can move with me to pile 2 and 3. If not, I will see you in the next Pick a Card reading. You take care. Okay. Pile 2, the Crayon. How are you, pile 2? All right, I'm gonna ring my bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. If you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, now I'm gonna light my Palo Santo. Light my Palo Santo to clear the energy from pile 1 and welcome in pile 2 to the stage. Yeah, I really feel like for this pile, let me tell you, for this pile, the energy I'm picking up is that you are a very creative being. Very, very creative. I feel like you're very theatrical. I really feel like you color the environment. This is what vibes you give off to your boss. I really feel like you color the workplace, the work environment. You're very colorful. You bring a lot to the table. All right, let's flip them over. Let's see, and I'm gonna pick it up so you can see what is going on. What's going on? Okay, initially I'm picking up the student. The vibes you give your boss is that you come as a student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. You come to learn. No matter what it is, you're there to learn. Even if you've been doing it years, you're open to learning more. Okay, and it's followed by nurture, 2911, which you do have a larger vision for yourself. I really feel that. I really feel that you understand that your boss, this is your boss coming, even though you have the capabilities to go out and create your own business, or you may even have a small business on the side, but you still come to work. You come to work and you're ready to work. You put aside your business to pick up their business, and you do an excellent job for them. You're open to learning, and you're very nurturing to their business. Yeah, you see their vision for how they laid it out, not for how you want it to be laid out. You go and do your job. This is what I'm seeing. This is the vibes you give your boss. And it's followed by 6 in Aquarius. You're very, I feel like you're very tech savvy. You're very tech savvy. Very tech savvy, and you're very scientific too in the way you do things. You come from I really feel like it's not that you want attention. You're welcome to blend into the background, because I see 6 in the everyday, the workplace, the co-workers, the pets, the health. I really feel like you're not dramatic in any kind of way. Although you're very colorful in your personality, I really feel like that you're definitely not a distraction to the workplace. You're not a distraction to your boss. You come and go and you keep it moving, because you got the airplane, travel long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom. You definitely have this air of freedom about you. No boundaries, breaking free, in control. You're in control of your emotional intelligence. Things work out for you. You're taking off. You leave it behind, internal guidances. And yeah, I really feel like with you being such a nurturer here, and you see their vision clearly for what it is, for whatever they laid out for their business, you deeply care about what efforts they're making in the community, and you want to abide by that, and you want to give off the appearance that it's like you're a humanitarian. You want to give off the appearance that you can play the game. You can play the long game. You can play. What am I trying to say? It's like in my mind, but I'm trying to say it. It's like you deeply care about the vision that they laid out for humanity, for how they want to serve the humanity. You care about that, and you're and it's not like, it says no boundaries. It's not like you have this guard up when it comes between you and their vision. I really feel like you blend in. You blend in like an Aquarius would. They blend into the background like a scientist would. They're about facts and figures. This is what you laid out. This is your policies and procedures. This is the vibe you give your boss. This is your policy and procedures. I'm gonna follow it because I appreciate your vision. I respect your vision. This is what I'm seeing from you, pile 2, the crayon. And you also have the Page of Cups, and it says here, broken dreams. And I almost feel like, because it says manipulative obsession, inner child wounds, canceled events, creative block. With you having the crayon, I almost feel like, unfortunately, I'm going to say this, not to be kind of a Debbie Downer, but I almost feel like when you do that with this Aquarius energy, how you just blend into the background, I almost feel like it gives you a creative block here. It almost gives you that, and it almost makes you feel like a tinge of broken dreams too. When I'm looking at this card, because it's Page of Cups in reverse, it almost makes you feel like when you're having to be so scientific and a matter of fact, let's go by the policy, let's go by the rules. It gives, when you're ready to be, when they put you on the spot, like, okay, so what do you think, Jane? And you're just like, oh, you kind of freeze up a little bit because you're not expecting to be put on like a Leo would, like on center stage. I feel like almost this job right here, it kind of almost gives you a creative block. Almost. Yeah. And it's followed by JP Morgan, 2468, merge as one conglomerate. Yeah, I really feel like you merge into their business. Even if you have your own pursuits, you merge into their own business. So there's no seam, there's no nothing. I really feel this. And it says, be indispensable cash dispenser. Don't make the laws inspire them. Yeah, I almost feel like when the vibes you give off to your bosses that you don't have, although you are very creative, you don't give your boss that notion that you are. You're just plain vanilla in this whole thing. Although you're very creative, you're very open to learning everything, but you don't come with it's like you hide this part of you because you want to blend in. When I'm getting from the Page of Cups in reverse, you just want to blend in. You don't want to cause a scene. You don't want to be that Aquarius all out there. You just want to nurture your boss's vibe, your boss's business, which is good while you're there to make the money. But I almost feel like Spirit is wanting you to really, I don't know. And it's not even, I think through your boss, I think your boss wants to nurture something in you. Almost, this is what I'm feeling. They want to nurture your own colorful energy because they see you have it. This is the vibes you give off to your boss. They see you have something about you, some very deep potential about you, but I really feel like you don't put that out. You don't put that out. And it's followed by turquoise. Prioritize your heart, your health. I said heart. Okay. Yeah, and I want to clarify this card. So I pulled the third eye chakra, and it says that with you prioritizing your health, I really feel like deep down your boss wants you to really speak your truth. They feel like you're very spiritual, very wise. You have a larger vision, because I see 29 here. I feel like you nurture their vision, but something about your boss, I really feel like they have a soft spot for you, and they're kind of psychically aware of you in some kind of way. I really feel like you give out a perception of some type of a spiritualist, or something spiritual about you, and they see that, because I really feel like you are one and the same. I really feel like you mirror each other in a way. I feel like they have glimpses of themselves in you when they see you, or when they pick up your vibe. Like they could be looking at your picture in a chat, they could be looking at your picture in an email, but they have glimpses of you in a very spiritual light. Like you have a deeper calling upon your life. This is what I'm seeing. You have a deeper calling upon your life, and your boss picks this up. You don't have any learning limitations, because you have the student here. It says these could be characteristics of you, but I really feel like you don't have those learning limitations. But I really feel like you have an issue with this boundary thing, though. I really feel like maybe that may be an issue. Yeah, I don't know. Nervous, and it almost makes me feel like you have a nervous vibe too. You have a nervous vibe to you. Yeah, but I really feel like it's not even that it's a bad thing. I feel like they feel like you're it's almost like you're not ill compatible for this job, but I feel like I don't think you're incompatible for this job, but I feel like your boss picks up that you're worth so much more. This is what I'm picking up. I feel like your boss feels like you're worth so much more. To yourself, honestly. I really feel like you're worth so much more. This is what I'm picking up. Oh, let me make sure I got my stuff in order. I feel like I dropped some stuff. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot. Yeah, this one's pretty interesting. Crayon. It's like you're open. I feel like your boss knows that you're a psychic of some type. You have psychic abilities. The vibes you give off to your boss, you're deeply psychic or in tune. This is the vibe you give, but you try to blend into their business. You try not to stand out, but they can pick up that you pick up a lot of things. And I don't think it's exactly distracting, but I don't know. I feel like they kind of like think about you in a very, I don't know. Here, let's see what, ooh, that flew. Let's see what that is. Ooh, okay. Like you're sacrificing yourself. Transition, the hangman, sacrifice, transition, waiting, contemplation, surrender, retreat, letting go. Different, like you're very perceptive. You're very perceptive. Very, very perceptive. But I feel like you're surrendering to their larger vision, but they see that you don't really hang out with the people. You don't really participate in the functions that they have, because you have a lot going on. They see that, and while it may appear that you're being manipulative, ooh, and even here it says canceled events. Like I feel like you don't really hang out when they have Christmas parties and stuff. You cancel a lot of stuff. You don't really. Not the jobs themselves, but I really feel like when it comes to like just hanging out, exchanging emotional energy, you don't go to those events because you may come into a perception overload being around a lot of people like that. This is what I'm picking up. And it's the Knight of Swords. Sudden action, impulsive, quick, aggressive, take charge, warrior, fast thinking, risk taker, brave. They do see you as brave, because I really feel like you actually have something on the side. Either you read tarot or you do some type of metaphysical work. like a Reiki healer, because I'm picking up this. I really feel like you definitely work on health type of stuff. You prioritize your health. I really feel like you have something outside of this job that you work on, and you prioritize that. You prioritize your health, because being around these events or whatever that they hold for the staff, it overloads your sensories. Okay, what else, Spirit? That's interesting. Oh, Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped, isolation, self-imposed restriction, helpless, victimized, negative thoughts. I almost feel like you're picking up other people's negative energy, negative thoughts, negative, I don't know. I really feel like that's why you don't go. This is the vibes you give your boss, why you don't go around a lot of things or a lot of the events, because that just really popped up in my mind. You're very colorful. You kind of back. You actually kind of keep yourself in this isolation, because I feel like you're very intuitive. You give your boss that you give your boss that you're off the energy that you're kind of psychic, or you are psychic. Yeah. Okay, and this actually fell in reverse, the Seven of Wands. And it says, actually sideways. Let's see which way do you want it to go, Spirit? Did I even do that right? Okay, let me do that again. It's still sideways a little bit. I'm gonna read, because it kind of went more upward, faced more the front. It says, I almost feel like that it's not quite that you're defending your beliefs with the Seven of Wands. I really feel like you are intuitively putting up boundaries. You're standing your ground by not going to every function, if you went to any of them at all. Because I feel like that being around so many people in that type of setting kind of disturbs your energy. Determined. I really feel like the reason why you're like this, you're kind of standoffish a little bit, is because you feel the gossip. I feel like there's a lot of people you work with are very immature. This is why you don't really go to functions and stuff like that. And you just really want to be there to learn what you need to learn so you can do the job. You don't really want to hang out too much, because what for? You don't vibe with a lot of your coworkers. This is what I'm seeing. You don't vibe, but you're very nurturing for the job itself, but you don't vibe very well with the coworkers. This is what I'm picking up. Okay, that one was interesting. Very, very interesting. But your boss, the vibes you give off to your boss is that you're very psychically aware. You're very empathetic. This is the empath pile. You're very empathetic, and you do put up boundaries, but not in a way to where it can like cut you out of your job. I really feel like you're there for the vision of your boss, but you know how to take care of you prioritize your health. If they're, excuse me, dang, I almost choked. Somebody don't want me to talk. I don't know. Probably it's these petty co-workers. Okay. But yeah, I really feel like, you prioritize your health, and you feel a lot of petty energy and it almost makes me feel like some of these passing back emails or direct messages or whatever, and someone's doing stupid stuff in the sending petty emails or just being messy. I really feel like a lot of messy energy around these events, or just messy coworkers. And the vibes you give off to your bosses is that you ain't about that business. You about your business, and you want to learn the business. You don't want to learn those petty people. This is the vibes I'm getting. All right. If that resonated with you, pile 2, the crayon, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I so appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. If you would like to review pile 1, you are welcome. If you'd like to move with me to pile 3, you're welcome too. But thank you, and I will see you in the next pick a card reading. Pile 3. What are we here for? What are we here for? Let's see. I'm going to ring my bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. If you are sensitive to loud noises, please, for your protection, cover your ears for your safety. All right. Okay, I'm gonna light my pile sample to clear out the energy of pile 2. I was kind of getting excited on this one. What is going on? Excuse me. Oh yeah. I know that's inappropriate, but that's confirmation. I'm feeling excitement. I feel like, what vibes do you give your boss? Excitement. Cause I got excited. Just a burst of energy. I feel like the vibes you give your boss is a burst of energy. Yeah. With the slice of pie. Oh yeah. Like, you know how you get excited when in your mouth waters for something? Not in a nasty, not in an unprofessional way, but I feel like the vibes you give your boss is that, a money maker. I want to say shake that money maker because I'm seeing Beyonce, but I'm feeling like, yeah, you give the money maker vibes. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. Okay. And the first card out, I have God. It says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. I really feel like you excite people. Pile 3, the vibes you give your bosses is one of excitement. Like, I really feel like instantly they know that they'll go places with you on their team. Yeah, it's followed by Jupiter, abundance. Like, you bring abundance. 23 is a very, very lucky number. One of abundance, one of good fortune, one of good luck. Yeah. Like, it's a feast. Every time they think about you, your vibes, you're a feast. Followed by 4, stability, hardworking, definitely hardworking. Followed by Leo, the entertainer. I really feel like you have a certain way about you. You're independent. You have a flair for everything you do. Very, just very opulent. And it says here, family loyalty. They feel that you're very loyal, faithful. You've obviously almost pledged allegiance to their company, almost. Parents, children, siblings, fidelity. Very loyal, very, very loyal. Committed to the plan, the business. Trusted, affectionate, support. You're very supportive to this boss, your employer. Very, very supportive. It's like they met their soul tribe in you. Can you believe that? It's like they met their soul tribe in you. Very dependable, sincere, a kindred spirit. When they think of you, you're a kindred spirit. Like, they're just so grateful to have you. And it's followed by Knight of Cups in reverse. And that is unrequited love. Ooh, okay. Unrequited lover. Oh, okay. I almost feel like with this one, I don't want to say you're a manipulative. I can't even talk this morning. What is going on? I want to say that you don't accept all offers. You don't. And I almost feel like this boss right here, the vibes you give off to this boss is that I almost feel like, not that you're obsessed with them. I feel like you're just obsessed with life, but I feel like they're obsessed with you, though. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, if you leave, you're gonna bring them sadness, almost like a heartbreak if you leave, because they feel like you have this it factor, and it's followed by Beyonce. I was watching a video last night about Beyonce in Dubai. I don't do celebrity anything, but I do watch videos sometimes because I do admire her music and everything. But I really feel like the way you move in your career is very strategic, choreographed. That only you have the blueprint. That's why I'm almost feeling like this unrequited love right here. This unrequited lover. I feel like sometimes you manipulate the game almost, and they feel disappointed because they don't have that it factor. This is the vibe you give off to your boss. They don't have this it factor that you have, but you're very private. So whatever you do in your home life, you don't really divulge all that. It's like it's like your brand is your personal life. Your personal life, and whatever is making you so excited, extremely excited, happy at home, you don't divulge that to your boss, but and your boss is picking up that vibe. Like, you're very wealthy, successful, and well put together in your home life. Yeah, and you can probably do well without them. You bring them excitement, but you also bring them disappointment, because they know that once you get to your space in life to where you can go ahead and shoot off like a superstar, because I'm seeing Leo, I'm seeing Beyonce, that it'll be a matter of time that you'll be moving on, and you live in the now. Because I feel like right now, to clarify the Unikite, is that you have you're very ethical. Let me just say that you're devoted to this God energy. This is what I'm feeling. This God energy. You're devoted to peace. You're enlightened. And I really feel like I almost feel like when your boss is stunted or feeling confused about a project or just something to do, maybe even staffing, because I'm feeling staffing, because I see family right here. I really feel like when they're kind of, I don't know, kind of confused about some things, I really feel like you bring compassion to them. You do. You bring abundance. And they feel connected to you. Like I even thought I saw connection here. A kindred spirit. I really feel like you bring this certain connection to them. This compassion. And even here, compassion. I almost feel like, yeah, when they said the energy of an unrequited lover, I'm almost feeling like, oh my goodness, I really feel like it's like they know you from somewhere. It's like you're just otherworldly, but they know that you're a superstar. You know how some of these bosses, they feel like this is my day one. This is my boss. This is the one that actually helped me build this company. But I'm not gonna let that person know that, because they'll get this God complex. This is what I'm feeling. But I really feel like you have this it factor that you can definitely surpass this boss. This is the vibe you give your boss. Yeah, like definitely this slice of pie, slice of heaven. Like they're not the whole pie of this company. This is what I'm feeling. Like you're that slice, a really huge slice. Oh, Six of Swords, releasing baggage, calmer waters, moving on, accepting lessons, travel, overcoming hardship. I really feel like you've had to overcome a lot of things, and this is why you're such a superstar, like Beyonce. I really feel like you had to make moves that weren't so great, but you actually reached a calmer water in your career or job status at this moment. Too classy for this world. Yeah. Okay. Superstar. Ooh. Okay. What else, Spirit? That's what I say. Too classy for this world. Otherworldly. Two of Wands. First steps to past decision, planning, progress, partnerships, dare go, anticipation, travel. They're so scared of losing you, because I really feel like you two had some type of connection in another world, otherworldly. Because I kept saying otherworldly. You've had a connection with Good and Plenty from another universe. The vibes you give off to your alien superstar. That is so crazy. Okay, what else, Spirit? Ooh, again, the Chariot. And you're very ambitious. They know that you may move on. They know it. Okay, let's do some more. So self-determined. What else, Spirit? Ooh. Oh, okay, that's and what's sticking out to me is the Ten of Swords. Oh, they feel like you about to move on, like you about to end it, because you know your slice of pie. You're the slice of pie. And here's another one that was on the bottom, fell out. I mean, they caught my eye, anyways. Let me pick up all my cards. It caught my eye, anyways. Yeah, like you're building your own empire. You're building your own empire, stability. I really feel like that they know that you're loyal, but I really feel like you're being very patient and wise right now, because I really feel like you're building something of your own, because you know how to choreograph your career moves. Only you can follow. They're trying to figure out your secret sauce. What makes you you? This is what they're trying to figure out. This is what I'm feeling. All right. I don't know. Pile 3? What? Oh, I love it. But I do love it though. Ooh, this one was out too. Oh, investment. I really feel like you're taking stock. This is the vibes you give off to your boss. You're taking stock of everything that you're doing, and your hard work, the choreograph career moves that only you can follow is going to pay off with patience. You're going to be successful, and in turn, you're gonna have to leave them behind with this unrequited love. I really feel like that. The vibes you give off to your boss, they're gonna lose you because you're a superstar. You're building stability for yourself and your family. This is the vibe I'm giving. I'm giving or getting. Why I say I'm giving? The vibes I'm giving. What? Don't tell on yourself, Jess. All right. If that resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you are welcome to revisit pile 1 and 2. If not, I will see you in the next pick a card. And before you go, what I would love for you to do is take care of yourself. Love yourself first, because that is how you will attract the most beautiful energy into your life. All right now. Thank you. This concludes #Tarot Monday, and I will see you in the next pick a card reading. Take care.